4 hours in. We're on area 3 of 10. Geez, what were we trying to do here? We were trying to get the Sword of Shannara, which means we had to... Oh, I guess we did warn King Balinor. We wanted to extinguish the flame barrier that was protecting that sword. Remember, we need to do that. And to do that, we were... Oh, that's right. We were supposed to summon the spirit of that guy, the evil traitor dude. And I think we needed 3 things to do that with, and the only one we don't have is the blood. So we somehow need to find a blood sample of a guy who's been dead for like 100 years. Or actually, I guess it's not been that long. Maybe 20 years, something like that. Yeah, that's kind of... there are some elements of an RPG to the game, Godi, but very light elements. But yeah, you can have multiple party members, and there is combat, but there is no... there's no like leveling up or stats or anything like that. And in fact, they actually advise you to avoid combat whenever possible, so... very light RPG elements. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Hey, welcome, Jack Gaming. All right, so let's resume the timer. Where did we have the... Now, I know Stenman was killed here, so if we're going to get blood, it seemed to probably be here somewhere. I'm trying to remember where we saw that we needed the blood. Was that in this book? Might have been. Yeah. The ritual of summoning. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Okay, so we need to have the incense, which we have. The blood, which we do not have. We do have the weapon that killed him, the mace, and we know his name, which is Stenman. So yeah, that's the only thing we're missing is the blood. So we definitely need to find the blood. Okay. Did we talk to everybody here? Yes.
I'm not sure I really want to do this.
Not like you have much choice.
We still need to find some of Stenman's blood.
I'm sure they cleaned away all traces of blood long ago. There's no way we're gonna find any here.
Meaning that we should be looking somewhere else? This is the only way I know of to get more information.
King Balinor was right. This is dangerous. I only hope the price of this knowledge isn't too high.
Oh, it's high. It's high. Let's try some things. Like talking to Brendel. What do you think we should be doing, Brendel?
Don't know. Whatever it takes, I guess.
Yes, very helpful. Thanks a lot, Brendel.
Don't mention it.
Maybe we have to... well, I guess we're not supposed to get the trapdoor open, but... So the floor is made up of flagstones covering the dirt base. Knocking on the floor reveals no sign of the secret passage Stenman once used to let Brona's dark minions into the castle. The passage has apparently been filled in with dirt or stone. Put the floor on the barrel? What? You'd have to be holding the floor? Jeez. So, that's actually an interesting idea. Okay, and he has the mace. Oh, and the wood axe. Interesting. Oh. Can we cut the barrel with the wood axe? Brendel says he sees no reason to attack the barrel. How about, can we cut the door to get in here? Or is that not a wooden door? The metal trapdoor? Brendel hacks away at the door, but the heavy steel and massive padlocks are impervious to his blows. Interesting. Yeah, so maybe we would find blood underneath there? Don't know, but... Well, as long as we have this axe, let's try to hit anything we can. Cask? No reason to attack that. How about these barrels? No. Bottles? Brendel gives it a try, but the wood axe doesn't make a very good glass cutter, so he gets nowhere. Okay. Cut the stairway. Alright, we're gonna use the mace later. I don't suppose we can attack the door with the mace. Yeah, okay. Damn. And, oh, carve. We can carve with a knife. The barrel isn't very good material for Brendel to work with. Nor is the cask. So you'd probably need, like, soap or something. Not soap, literally. Alright. How could we... You've got bow and arrows and a locket. That's rope. Can we tie the rope to, like, some of the padlock here? The trapdoor? Stella isn't holding the rope? Jella. Oh, no. You tie it to the trapdoor. You loop the rope around the trapdoor and give it a few tugs. When the trapdoor doesn't move, you retrieve the rope. Okay. So we don't need to do that. I don't suppose we can... Yeah. They are impervious to our blows. They did suggest that there's no way we could get in there, but... I remember. It's so securely bolted, it's virtually sealed forever. Yeah, so the keys to these were melted down, so we're not going to find them. Alright, so you'd think that if we're going to find traces of blood, it would be on the stairway, but there's no indication that there's any blood on the stairway. We can't take the torch. Wait, no, not cask. A few small cracks. There's the note. The wine has soured. Can we, like, substitute blood, the vinegar for blood? How do we, what are we supposed to do once we have this stuff? The first thing is, I think, light the incense, right? Yeah, you light the incense, then invoke the magic of the book upon the blood. Okay. But I don't think they let us light the incense until we have the blood. Instructions in Stenman's book make it clear that all the objects needed for the ritual must be in place before you can begin the spell. You are not yet ready. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna... I mean, she kind of indicated there's no blood here, so we gotta find out where there is gonna be blood. I mean, the good news is there aren't so many locations. We could try here next. This is where we found the book. Is there blood on the book, maybe? It's fascinating with its bindings of black leather tanned from some unknowable creature, and its pages golden with age. The front cover is cool and almost slimy when you run your hand across it. The back cover is thick and feels icy cold. Okay, so...
We don't have a lot of options. Until we learn how to defeat the barrier around the sword of Shannara, Brona will grow in power and influence. I don't like your idea, but I don't have a better one.
The idea being we need to summon the dead guy Stenman. But we still need to find the blood.
A lot of books. Always been partial to books.
Oh yeah? Would you like... Oh, really? Would you like this book? Yeah, he takes it. Alright. Is there any way... We gotta just look at everything to make sure there's no trace of blood. Cabinet's empty. Securely locked. Well, we know who has the keys, but it doesn't matter. There was no blood there. The bookend. Black onyx, which we cannot take. More books, which are heavy, ancient, and valuable. The plaque. Right. We can't take the plaque. The map we can look at, but that doesn't help us. Book stand. Been carved from ancient oak. Oh, maybe we can hack at that with our wood axe. For no apparent reason. No reason to attack it. Yeah, that's fair. So it doesn't chandelier. Wheel of Candles provides most of the light for this section of the library. Can we open the wine? Yeah, that's fine wine. Are we sure that the this is vinegar, not blood? It now contains some vinegar. Oh, so that actually can change over time. Interesting. Smell it? Despite all it's been through, the old bottle doesn't smell like much. Drink it. It doesn't look like it's gonna be very satisfying. Alright, damn. We gotta find water, or blood.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
Oh yes, no respect for the library whatsoever. Absolutely. Oh, where did Fruit? Rufus, you're hiding behind the chair? Okay. Rufus got, went to the groomers today.
I do not want to have to talk to this man unless I absolutely have to.
This guy is no help. Let's go.
Agreed. I'd like to get, if there's gonna be blood, you'd think it'd be in that room, but we didn't see anything there. Yeah, we can't take the books or read them. Castle chamber. Everything is in plain sight. Brilliant illumination, but we can't take it. The plaque. Great mace, which we already did take. Securely mounted. Door. Throne room. Oh, we can get back in the throne room. Nice.
We're not getting anywhere by wandering. We need to figure out what we're doing.
We're searching for blood. Blood. Blood!
Don't think we're gonna find anything new here.
Yeah, fair enough. And they told us last time we couldn't get through that door, so... I guess we're not gonna do anything there. Damn. Alright. We do have many tapestries, however. So the only other place we haven't then scoped out yet is... well, the temple itself, but... we're not gonna find blood here, would we? Houses the fabled... well, the whole thing what we're doing is to get rid of this flame barrier, so... it's not gonna work. We can't... oh, we can go back out. Oh, okay. Would we find anything on the exterior of the castle that would have blood?
Good day to you all.
Good day.
Where to now, Jack?
Find some blood.
You're the leader, Jack.
Oh, yes, I am. Okay, so we gotta find some blood. Got a boulder here. Can't take. Oh, we can continue this direction. Oh, Laurel is back here. Can we take more? Oh yeah, you can take laurel leaves. Interesting. I don't think we had these before. The fragrant laurel leaves are the kind used to flavor stews or soups. The leaves have a fresh outdoor scent. You crumble up one of the leaves, releasing more of its fragrance into the air. Okay, can we eat them? Although the leaves make a great accent in stew, they taste horrible when eaten by themselves. Guard towers aren't manned. Okay. And then the other direction we just had his cottage. Or hut, whatever. He doesn't have any blood in there, does he?
Won't be needing this place much longer.
That's true. Is there some way you can help us?
If there is, I will. It's your call.
Do you have anything here that can aid us?
I'm taking everything I own. My pans for cooking, my whittling knife, and my wood axe.
Thanks. What skills do you have?
Well, my skills are like my tools. I can cook, chop, and carve wood, and in a pinch I'm a fair fighter. Of course, I lost my fighting hammer the last time I chased off the corpses. Corpse ran over the edge with a hammer in it.
Huh.
I'm good with a mace, too.
Well, we did get a mace for you. Thanks for your help.
Sure. Glad to help.
I think we should get moving, Jack. Alright. Well, that is interesting. Maybe, can we have Brendel chop down the tree? Wood axe? The tree is a living creature, much older than you and not threatening to you in any way. You should treat it with respect. Well, yes, I'm sorry. Well, let's take down the hut then. No reason to attack the hut. Oh, that just goes back inside. Never mind. Alright. Alright, so we're not going to find blood there. Can we even go back this way? No. You have to get the Sword of Shannara first. So how the hell are we going to do that? Maybe it's in one of the texts. There could be a hint about how you do that. We do have vinegar and wine. Can we just sub the wine for the... They don't allow us to open it. Break it. Drink it. Show the wine to Seneschal. Show it to Jack. Learn nothing new about the wine. Yeah, I mean, it makes the most sense for it to be here. This is where he was killed. So maybe we do have to get this trapdoor open. The only thing I could think. 'Cause I remember they did kill... What's his name here, right? Do we have that other book here? Or oh no, we have to go back to that other room. Let's go back to the library. Just make sure when he died. I think it was somewhere like here. Yeah, Stenman was leading him into the castle. They fought bravely. Yeah, the foul mystic Stenman was trying to sneak out of the cellar. Minion grabbed his fallen friend's mace and slew Stenman, ending his will for... Is there... Oh, maybe... Is there blood on the mace? Oh my god, I'll be an idiot if there's blood on the mace. Grendel, formerly Handel's mace, is a huge spiked metal ball mounted on a stout wooden handle. Well... Is there blood on it still? She looks it over, but she says nothing. Nothing new? Oh, come on. Okay, I guess there's no blood on it. That is what killed him. And was it in the cellar or trying to get out of the trapdoor? Because technically where the wine was the cellar, right? It almost was like after the... Yeah, it was after the trapdoor was closed. Oh, sneak out of the cellar. So maybe it is somewhere. Is there anywhere to, like, to hide or something? Climb the stairway. Yeah, that just leaves. Torch we can't take. We're not allowed to move the barrels. Or take more bottles. Are we gonna unlock the trapdoor? Oh, so this trapdoor will probably never be opened again. Damn it. Well, excuse me, said he was a good cook. Wine.
I'm not sure I really want to do this.
Not like you have much choice.
I'm sure they cleaned away all traces of blood long ago.
There's no way we're gonna find it here, so where do we go to find it? There are only so many locations. Virtually sealed forever. Can we invoke the magic book on this? He wants nothing to do with this magic. Alright, give it to you. The room is not yet properly prepared for a ritual. Oh. So we do need to do the... Okay, so we're gonna do the ritual here. That's fine. This is the room where we're gonna do it. The ritual of shattering. That's after we do the summoning, though. Huh. What was the other thing we needed? Blood, his name, the weapon that killed him, and... something else. Oh, the incense. Yeah, we do have the incense. We just need the blood. Oh, maybe he talks. Okay, this is written by Stenman, so maybe he talks about something about his blood. That could be it. Hey, Zorgo. Yeah, well, you can see we just had we're still in the one death. Oh, well, he doesn't say how he was killed, though. That's the problem. Oh, look at this. By the pact with the Warlock Lord, I signed with my own heart's blood. And the magical spells that lie within this book. The pact I signed with my own blood. Where's the pact, though? With the Warlock Lord. That's Brona, right? Are we Walking Dead because we can't get back to that room? Shit, I think we need to go back to that room, maybe. I don't think they allowed us to do that. In the throne room? They're not allowing us to go back in there. Now Walking Dead. Okay, thank you, Edward. But they kind of said we shouldn't not open this. Oh, the hinges have been permanently welded shut, so we're not even going back in there. Alright. Because the weird thing about that area was there were like 3 different ways to go. And we never saw what was in the other 2 ways. Damn. There's no blood here? Pushed it back into place. I'm just trying to do if there's something like another secret area or something. Alright. Yeah, it was a good map. So I don't know. You'd think it would either be on the weapon, there would still be a trace of it remaining, and where he was killed. It would be on the book that he owned. But it is not. It's not the correct place to use any of the rituals. Yeah, so we definitely know it's got to be done here, but it's not prepared. Can we just break this bottle on something?
Don't mention it.
Alright, they don't want us breaking it. It's corked inside the bottle. Can we uncork it? Yeah, leave these things alone. Well, here, I'll give it to you then. Damn. Alright, maybe... Are we missing a hotspot? I don't know. Is there like a special light we could shine to reveal like a trace of blood? Oh, our journal. Maybe we should read that.
Don't mess with it.
I mean, it should be in the maze. The ritual of revealing. Yeah, we need the murder weapon, which we have. Blood of the victim, which we don't. The place the murder occurred, which we have. In the instance of summoning. But they said it was the name of the person that died. Oh, look at that. We have to kill the guy again? Wait, what? Really? The person performing the ritual has to actually kill the person whose soul he is trying to save. We need a master necromancer to do the ritual of soul shattering. Don't we need to get Hendel back here? Damn, alright. Do you think the Seneschal is related to Stenman? If so, maybe he would have the blood we would need. The blood runs through his veins. You may not like the Seneschal much, but he's the king's man, and you need the cooperation of the king. Yeah. Oh. Pen.
Oh, the...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to run out of ideas. You'd think it would either be in the mace, we could get traces of it there, or something like that. Carve him. Carve him up. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the best case would have been that closet here, but can't get back there. Maybe we really do need to open up that, even though all the things say it's virtually impossible, it's sealed virtually forever, it's virtually impossible to open it. Maybe we actually do need to open it to find a trace of blood. She said blood down here got wiped away a long time ago. I don't know what to think. Oh, that was a gun sprint. Oh man, gotten hit in this big bad wave of fatigue. Not helping me problem solve here. Do we have anything else that could have blood in it? Oh. Huh. Shella easily parries his attack with her stout bow and thwacks Brennel in his backside for good measure. Oh man. Oh. Can't get this thing open.
I'm not sure.
Not like you.
I'm sure they cleaned away all traces of blood long ago. There's no way we're gonna find any here.
Should we believe her or not? Let's try to use the magic of the book on various things. Not yet properly prepared. Yeah. So you can only do magic in the other room. Maybe we have to use it on an item. Maybe we use it on the mace. No, damn it. Do we put something on the mace? Wait, hold on. Put the stairway on the mace. No, don't attack the stairway. Give it to the stairway. No. You were not at all surprised when the stairway shows no reaction. You start to put the incense, you don't like it there. Huh. Guard doesn't have anything. Too young to tie herself down. Yeah, I don't know. The only other thing I can think is that maybe there's blood below here, but are you sure that we're not missing any sort of blood stain here? It's a cask. Wait, I think he was killed on the stairway. I'll put... Ah, there we go. Carefully place the incense on the floor in preparation for the ritual of summoning. So, also put the mace there. Brenda looks at you a moment, then shrugs and places the mace on the floor. Well, how are we going to get the blood, though? Maybe we can do this anyway? Okay, you need all the objects must be in place and not ready. Alright. So, does the book count as an object? You'd better hold on to the book. Can we fake the blood? No, we can't. Well. Alright, so we still need the blood. I don't know. Unless... Do we have any reason to believe Seneschal is a descendant of him? From Stenman? Shoot, Seneschal. She's a little more careful choosing her targets. Got him. We need the Seneschal's cooperation. No, we don't. Hey, how's it going, Glitch? Where's our tinderbox here? The blood of the one who died. How's it going, Doro? You can fake blood, but that's about it. The wine cellar floor is made up of flagstones covering the dirt base. Barrels of wine and we can't move any of these barrels or anything out of the way. You take a careful sip. It's the sourest wine you've ever tasted. Actually, vinegar might be a more appropriate term. Yeah, I am super tired. I think once we get past this, though, I'll probably end up perking up a bit, but... Actually, no.
Don't mention it.
Thought that might unlock some new dialogue, but it did not. Yeah, it was really hot last night, and for whatever reason, when it's hot, probably some of you are like this too, I can't sleep as well, or notably as long when it's hot. So I woke up like an hour and a half earlier this morning than I normally do. So I didn't get as much, which means I didn't get as much sleep as I normally do. So that's why I'm kind of out of it / tired. That said, even if I were like fully alert, I don't know where I would be finding this blood. So yeah, I might have to ask for a hint. I mean, ideally we could manipulate something in the room to uncover some blood. Push a barrel out of the way or something. Maybe if we do a light source to somewhere else in the room. Light the lantern. Already plenty of light here. Well then. Open the bottles. Yeah. Okay, so you too, Mr. Viking. So the alternative is maybe we just missed something. I don't know. Oh, I've consulted all the the books. I mean, he was killed here. She says the blood traces would have been gone. We can't open the trap door. Unless he's the descendant, someone is a descendant of that guy. Then maybe we can get his blood in the figurative sense, through his bloodline. We can't go back in the, in there. Or the sour milk, among other stuff.
A lot of books. Always been partial to books.
We don't have a lot of options until we learn how to defeat.
Is there like a book or something we missed? Swing from the chandelier. I don't think we can go to any other place. Put Arbalorn in Tursus. Oh yeah, thank you, Mr. Viking. Yeah, it just was invisible. Thank you. It was going the whole time though. Is it possible there's something going on with these arrow slits?
Good day to you all.
You give the bell a good clanging, the guard jumps a foot and then yells at you to stop. So long, yeah, whoa. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna have to ask for a hint then. I don't know. I tried to do what I could to make that make sense, which would be in that cellar room where he was killed to get a trace of blood. Unless we can pour or break something on there to expose blood, like blood, it doesn't make much sense there. No one else is likely to need it. Better hold on to the oil. We do have water. Blood and water. Blood is thicker than water. Yeah, I'm not sure how else we're gonna find blood here. Maybe unless we got this trapdoor open. Bye, Rufus. And we tried opening the cask again, yeah. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to ask for a hint then. I don't know. She seems to think... Shella tells us not even to bother looking here. All traces of blood are gone. So my next thought would be, alright, it's on the mace, but it's not. Can't open the trapdoor. Alright, so I'll just pause it. I don't know if anyone has a has a hint they could give how we could get this blood of Stenman. Check the Stenman's book description again. Okay, thank you, Edvard. Stenman's book. So that was this one, right? He said he signed the pact with the Warlock Lord, right? So that's why I was looking for the pact. The Warlock Lord is Brona, right? He said he signed it with his his heart's blood. Yeah, by the pact with the Warlock Lord, I signed with my own heart's blood. So I don't know how we can... I guess we have to find the pact where he signed with Brona? I mean, where would that be? Oh, you meant look. Sorry. I did look at it. It's fascinating. Front cover is cool and almost slimy. The back is... Oh, so you think blood is on the front cover? I was hoping they would give me a better description than that. Yeah, and then I tried putting it on the thing, but it didn't work. Do we need to scrape it off? Is it really blood on there? Tan from some unknowable creature. Golden with age. Front cover's cool and slimy. Almost slimy. Back cover is thick and feels cold. Book on the incense. Show the book to you. Says nothing. Can we cut the book with the knife? Yes. Okay. I don't know why I said I mean, that was obviously what we had to do, but... So, the clue was that it was thick. The back cover was thick, meaning that there was something in the back cover. It's a little... I don't know. You said the back cover of the book. Hidden inside the binding is a faded sheet of parchment. You carefully work it free of the binding. I don't know, just because the cover is thick, there was nothing else other than the thickness to suggest that there was something inside there. The description was pretty... I mean, I don't know. Not the biggest fan of that. Ancient parchment is cracked where it was folded to fit inside the book. It is covered with spidery writing. Parchment is a dark pact between Stenman and Brona, wherein Stenman promises his soul to the Warlock Lord of Darkness. Even reading it makes your skin crawl. Stenman's signature hasn't faded as much of the rest of the spidery script. It is a peculiar brownish-black color and seems to be flaking slightly. Okay, can we just put that on the floor? Yep, you can carefully place the pact on the floor in preparation for the ritual of summoning. Yeah, it was a bit poorly clued. If anything, the fact that the front cover was slimy made me think, does this have dried blood on it? I don't know. Okay. Alright, so now we should be able to do this. So I think the first step was to light the incense. The pungent odor of the incense of summoning stings your nostrils as you wave the smoke into the air. It suddenly feels darker and much colder in the wine cellar. Then I think we had to invoke the book on... I'm not sure what... on the blood, maybe? You begin to read aloud the words from the Book of Magic. The dark signature on the pack seems to writhe like a trapped serpent. Your voice sounds distorted in your ears.
By the blood of thy blood, I summon thee.
Okay, what was next? Read the book. You continue to read as you feel the magic flow through you and reach its tendrils toward the great mace. Again, your voice is altered as you speak aloud the words of the spell.
By the weapon of thy death, I summon thee.
Your head throbs as the magic resonates through your veins. You see the words on the page vanish as
By
soon
the
as
power of thy name, Stenman, and the power of my will, I summon thee.
The words have disappeared, but you know the final line without reading it.
Stenman, I summon thee.
I am Stenman, mystic and follower of the Warlock Lord. By my blood, by my death, by my name, I have been drawn from the grave. Why have you summoned me?
It's a great question, Stedman. A great question, to which you will not be receiving an answer. Let's just save there. I wonder if we can somehow die. You've summoned Stenman's shade back from whatever dark realm had held it. The ghost radiates waves of cold and evil feelings. Talk to him. Tell us of Brona.
Brona is the master. He will destroy all living things and rule all the dead. You too will one day serve the master. You have only to die.
You gonna help us? What is the magical barrier around the sword of Shannara?
It is a force that draws the dead forth from the grave and prevents the living from reaching the sword of Shannara.
How can we get through the barrier?
You cannot.
How can we destroy the barrier?
You will not.
Well, if we could, do you know how to destroy the barrier?
I know much more than I will ever tell.
Tell us how to destroy the barrier, now!
I serve only the master. The Warlock Lord will rule the world.
I have summoned you, and you will obey me.
The Dark Lord is my master, not you. I know you, Jack, son of Shay, bane of my master. I know you, Brendel, kin of Hendel, destroyer of my plans to conquer Tircis. I know you, Shella, daughter of Minion, my own murderer. You cannot bind me. You cannot kill me. You cannot gain that for which you summon me. I know what you want to know, and I will never tell.
We'll just see about that. By the power of the book, I command you to obey.
Only Brona can command me, never you, Jack Omsford. You are a fool to think otherwise.
Oh, you suck. Alright, time to shatter your soul. What did it say again? So the ritual of summoning shouldn't even be visible. Oh no, it is. Okay. To shatter the soul of the dead, that it shall be destroyed utterly and most painfully, invoke the magic of the book upon the shade and intone these words. Okay. And then it might never be summoned. Within the last minute of life's breath. Okay, the book on the thing again. Alright, well dude, if you don't play ball, man, we're gonna have to shatter your soul. Dr. Brendel? Or Shelley? Now what should we do?
Don't ask me. The only thing I want to do is get out of here.
At least the spell worked.
Yes, but now that we've got Stenman, how can we get rid of
We
him?
used the book on him to do the shattering spell. After all that work, Stenman doesn't seem to be much help.
Look, Jack, you figured out how to get him here, so you can figure out how to make him help us.
Oh. Brendel? What do you think we should do, Brendel?
No way around it. He's gonna defy you unless you've either got something he wants or do something he doesn't want.
Why don't you try talking to Stenman?
I got nothing to say to it. Talking's your job.
Let me think about this some more. If we talk to him again... Okay, we don't have any items. Alright, so... I'm wondering what would happen. Oh, hi, Rufus. I'm wondering what would happen again. Can we take the mace back? He bent over to pick up the mace, then hands it to Brindle. Alright, should we invoke? We can threaten him. We're gonna shatter your soul. We pull out the book, it opens directly to the page marked Soul Shattering Ritual. I mean, it's not gonna help us with the intel, but
You're going to use that spell? Won't that destroy Stenman utterly?
that's the idea. The words seem to pulse in your mind and you begin the ritual. The idea is to threaten him because he doesn't want that to happen, so he'll tell us to avoid that from happening, but we're gonna do it anyway.
No, you cannot use that spell. Only a master of magic can use that spell.
The words seem to speak themselves as you read.
Creature of the dead, hear my words.
No. No, do not. You must not.
You feel the power flow through you, filling you with the magic of the spell.
Creature of the dead, I am your destroyer. I am the reaver of your soul.
No. No. I will obey. I will do whatever you want. Don't cast that spell. Do not shatter my soul.
Aha! You feel the words of the spell driving you onward.
Creature of the dead, all that you are, all that you were, will be no more.
Stop him. You must stop him. Only I can help you. I will help you.
Jack Stenman will help us now. Don't continue the spell.
You are part of the magic of the spell, and the magic is your essence. You continue.
Creature of the dead, I will annihilate you for all eternity.
No. Stop him. Stop him. Ah!
Jack, stop it. Stop reading the spell.
No can do. The words of the spell course through your veins like blood, and you are pure magic.
Creature of the dead, I now shatter.
You feel a wrenching agony as Brendel wrenches the book from your hands and throws it to the floor.
Jack!
You
Jack, are you all right? Jack, look at me.
You shudder with pain as the magic drains from you.
Jack, can you hear me? Will you be all right?
No, I will not be. Alright, will you tell us what we need to know now, Stenman? You will obey my command.
Yes, master. I shall do as you say.
How can we defeat Brona?
You cannot. By the act of summoning me, you have damned your souls to undeath. When you die, you will be Brona's, and he will eat your souls.
We'll probably be able to reverse that situation when we shatter his soul and then release it or what have you. Hey, welcome, Spam Marina. How do we destroy the magical barrier around the vault of the Sword of Shannara?
There is a formula that will disrupt the flow of the power. If you pour an elixir upon the field and chant the words, "Force of magic be thee gone" 3 times, the barrier will disperse.
Could that elixir
This
be...
is the formula of the spell of disruption. That which feeds upon the living. That which drives away the dead. That which died when first it blossomed, within one good gone bad.
Kind of cryptic, okay. What does that mean?
You are now the master of magic. You must find these things and use them wisely. The magic is in the understanding and the doing.
What should I do?
Surely, O master, you can reckon the formula. It is the thought that gives birth to the magic.
I order you to help us with this.
I have given all the aid that I can. To give more would but weaken the spell.
Will this spell of disruption completely destroy the magical barrier?
The spell will destroy the barrier and rid Tirsus of the undead.
Ooh, a nice bonus. What else can you tell us about the disrupt spell?
There is nothing more I can tell.
Can you move from this place?
I am bound to this spot and cannot leave.
Excellent. Shade of Stenman, I banish... Oh, well. Why not? I banish thee from this world forever, Stenman.
How did you do that?
The words seem to be inside my head. Wait, didn't we have to use the spell of release on him, though? Shit. I'm not sure we wanted to do that, but... Well, whatever. Let's focus on the next thing. Actually, wait. Read that again? That wasn't the... That was the Shatter Your Soul. It was within the last minute of the last breath. Don't know. Alright, well, let's try to do this. So, this is... Vinegar is probably one of these things. We need something that drives away dead. Okay, that would be the leaves. That would almost certainly be the leaves of the laurel tree. We need something that feeds upon living. And died when first it blossomed within one good gone bad. So, one of these has got to be the vinegar. And then maybe one's the one... Feeds upon the living, though. Feeds upon the living. You don't really have anything. Mace? Codex. We know how to get rid of the magical barrier around the vault.
The sooner you get rid of the barrier, the sooner you will get what you came for and leave. You certainly have my complete cooperation in this matter.
Haha, Matt, haha. We need to see the king.
I apologize, but the king is still speaking with the members of parliament elsewhere. He will certainly desire to see you as soon as he returns.
Can you help us solve the riddle of the disruption spell?
Believe me, if it would hasten your leaving Tirsus, I would do anything. Unfortunately, I have no knowledge of magic.
We'll talk to you later.
I sincerely hope you will not need to do so.
Alright, so how do you actually make the elixir? Can we, like, put the leaves in the vinegar? In the bottle? You crumble up the leaves and mix it into the vinegar in the bottle. Okay, great. And then put the wine in the bottle? Upon reflection, okay, so it's not wine. So we have 2 of the 3 ingredients. I think... Died when first it blossomed within one good gone bad. Interesting. Not sure what that last item would be. But we at least have 2 of the 3. Feeds upon the living. Could be one of the guys that's... One of the undead, perhaps. Feeds upon the living. A vampire? I was only thinking that because of terror tracks. Feeds upon the living. Oil. Water. Might as well just try since we have this stuff. Okay. Gingerbucks. Potpourri. When in doubt, it's always potpourri. Oh yeah, you carefully pick the rose petals out of your potpourri and crumble them into the vinegar mixture. Oh, so maybe we have what we need. What was even in the potpourri? Okay, we have cinnamon now mixed with aromatic herbs. Now contains vinegar, crushed laurel leaves, and rose petals. I mean, it's 3 ingredients. Let's try it. You gotta pour this elixir out here. Oh, along the fields. Along the Tirsus Common. The Tirsus Common is a big place. You'll have to be more specific about where you want to put the bottle. Alright, pour it on the barrier itself. That won't do anything. You haven't completed the formula. Oh, damn. So when died when first it blossomed within one good gut... Were those 2 separate things? I'm not sure. In any event, we do have a buy here from Aardvark for Bill Nye, the science guy. Moves ahead of Flight of the Amazon Queen, Rome, and Multi-Dimensional Thief to V47. Thank you, Aardvark. And I guess we'll do a last call for any other buys. Yeah, Spammerino, if you check your, you'll be able to see how many Cedrics you have if you check your Whispers. Do advise, though, you save your first purchase be your own viewer pick for 100 Cedrics. You can get a game added to our list here that you would pick from the master list here. And then from there, you can kind of move it up, try to upvote it up the list so it gets played sooner. Let me just, give me 1 second though, I just want to close the door here. Yeah, thanks, Aardvark. Alright, so no more buys. We'll turn that off. Yeah, see, Rufus, this is why I asked you to be in here, because now I knew you were just going to open the door again. Alright, Rufus, you stay here now. Alright, good boy. Alright, so we reset that? We're good? Okay, cool. Alright, yeah, nope. No hints, Spammerino, please. No hints. We know we definitely have the three of the things. The question is, though, it looks like there are 4. Oops. The laurel leaves are definitely the drives away the dead, because we've seen that happen before. What I don't understand is within one good gone bad. That's the weird part. And I don't think we know enough about the rose to know, the petals to know that. Actually, the leaves are the thing that drives away the dead. That's what we know about laurel, is it drives away the undead, because we use that. Oh, maybe that's undead? Is that different? Probably not. That's what we saw happen earlier. So probably the rose petals died when first it blossomed, and the vinegar feeds upon the living, but they're telling us that it's incomplete, so there's something else that needs to be added. He had food. I guess you can give it to you. The rest of this is just metallic stuff. Let's give you the kerchief. Oh. Where's my food? Oh, here. Okay. Well, it's probably an item we don't have, unless there's more stuff in the potpourri we need. I've used up all my rose petals already, okay.
Look, we obviously aren't going to get any help here. Let's go.
Let's stay.
No point in hanging around here.
Alright. There's probably another ingredient we have to source.
It'll take forever to find anything else useful here.
Yeah, see, they actually tell you.
A lot of books. Always been partial to books.
Yeah, so it's probably something else we have to source outside, I guess. But let's just rule out the other locations.
Don't think we're gonna...
We're not getting...
Yeah, okay. And then in the cellar?
Jack, I hate this place now. Let's just go.
How easily you overlook what could be here.
Not much more damage we can do here now.
True enough.
Where to now, Jack?
Okay, so it's a little bit open-ended then. So is there... I don't understand. We have 3 things, though. It's weird. What else we need? A boulder? It's been here since the last ice age. This is where we got the laurel leaves. You don't need anything else from the laurel tree. Break it. Climb it. The laurel tree is too small to climb, particularly since it grows so near the edge of the cliff. Can't move it on either. Put it in the bottle anyway. Oh, okay. Crevice. Search the Tyrsis Gate. Nothing new of interest. We take the bell. They would probably appreciate it if you could, but it's securely attached. Deeds upon the living. Bigger. Yeah, it's just the tower or the wall.
I hope you can figure out what we're supposed to be doing, Jack. I don't have a clue.
Me neither. Talkative, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Is there something we need from the oak tree? Climb it?
Jack, that tree looks awfully dangerous to climb.
You're too heavy.
Well, you do it.
You're just too big for that old tree, Jack.
So maybe, can you do it? Shella, oak tree. Climb the oak tree.
I'm lighter than you are. Let me try it.
Nice.
If this tree falls, you owe me. Remember that, Jack.
I will. The tree leans far of the cliff as Shella makes her way along the branch. She snatches the clump of mistletoe and climbs back to the main trunk and jumps down.
There, I got it. Now all you owe me is a kiss.
Duly noted. You find yourself blushing despite yourself and you smile foolishly. Again, I'd be more amenable to that if her illustration didn't look like she were 12 years old. But anyway, we got the mistletoe, which I didn't even know was on the tree, but okay. The leaves on the sprig of mistletoe are slightly crumbled. Okay, I don't even know which one. Does mistletoe feed upon the living? I don't know. Put it in the bottle? You crumble up the mistletoe, mix it into the vinegar in the bottle. Okay. Great. Is it complete now? Oh, wrong way. Pour it now. Yes. The heat of the magical barrier is too intense to approach closer, so you throw the potion onto it. The flames blaze higher, and you feel the magic flowing outward. Your voice changes as you chant the words of the spell.
Force of magic, be thee gone.
The waves of power and heat swell over you, and breathing is torture in this fiery furnace of magic. You struggle to speak through your pain.
Force of magic, be thee gone.
The flames of magic surround you and your lungs burn as you inhale the fire. You are at the heart of the inferno and darkness threatens to overcome you. With your last ounce of will, you will speak, or you do speak the final words of the spell.
Force of magic, be thee gone.
Goodbye, flame barrier.
That's it. Jack, you did it.
I did. The pain of the magic overwhelms you, and you find yourself losing consciousness. The blackness starts to recede, and you can breathe once more. A sort of.
Are you okay? Stay here and rest. I'll get Balinor. He can open the vault.
Brendel helps you sit down and recover from the effects of the spell. You look up to see King Balinor. To your shock, Alanon is standing beside him.
Jack, you have endangered yourself and your friends by summoning the Shade of Stenman. Brona has power over the dead, and by your use of necromancy, you have given him power over you. If you die while Brona still exists, you will all become ghosts. You did what must be done. Not even I knew the spell to destroy the barrier. Nonetheless, the price is far too high.
Then we'll have to get rid of Brona, or not die for a while. I kind of prefer both.
Brendel, you speak bravely, but the task before you is harder than you know. Behold, the sword of Shannara.
Oh, just like, yeah, Lord of the Rings.
The
it got shot.
sword is broken!
Yes, Brona was determined that the sword of Shannara would never harm him again.
But without the sword, how can we ever hope to defeat the Warlock Lord?
The sword of Shannara must be reforged.
Take some powerful magic to do that.
It will take magic from all of the four lands, and all of the races of this world. From Arborlon in the west, you must find elf stones and an elf who can use them. From the north, you must find a troll who has the right to bear the black irex. From the east, you must seek the dwarven hammer of power, and a dwarf who is willing to risk the wrath of the Warlock Lord. Finally, from the south, you must find a gnome who wields the magic torque. All four must accompany you to the Hadeshorn, where the shade of the Archdruid Bremen will use the magic of all these items to reforge the Sword of Shannara.
But, Alanon, no one could find all those things or make the races work together.
Jack can.
He's already got his dwarf.
He's got me to protect him.
Jack Omsford, you are now the bearer of the Sword of Shannara. Do you accept this task, impossible though it might be?
Only if you repeat yourself, please. I didn't catch all of that. You step forward, take the broken pieces of the Sword of Shannara, and accept your destiny. I think Arborlon was in the west. So these are going to be like 4 more locations.
Very well, Jack Omsford. Now journey with your companions to Arborlon. Seek the elf stones and the elf who can use them. King Eventine Elesidil will aid you. I return to the Hadeshorn to do what I can to prevent Brona from gaining more power over you. Good luck, all of you.
I must stay and rebuild Tircis. However, Jack, were I not now king, I too would be at your side. May fortune favor you all. The fate of the world is yours to bear.
The Fellowship. After one night of blissful peace, Brendel, Shella, and you leave Tircis in the gloomy gray before dawn to begin your journey to Arborlon.
We should take the road back south until we come to a road leading to Kern where we can spend the night before going on to Arborlon.
Road's been cleared.
Yes, Balinor sent some troops against the monsters we met coming up. We should be safe if we stay near the roads.
Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Okay, let's save. Road to Arborlon. Yeah, I didn't... Okay, hopefully they'll repeat what we need to do when we go north and everything. If not, we can always have the VOD to look at, I guess. You're at the crossroads of the Kern, Tircis, and Verfleet roads. So, wait a minute. This goes to... She said to go south till we hit Kern, right? Road traveling to Lee.
That's the way back to Lee and Shadyvale. We need to go northwest now.
Thought you wanted me to go to Kern first. Fine, yeah. I wanted to go to there. I'm blocked by huge cliff walls. Oh, I am on the road traveling to Kern. Interesting.
There's the ferry. At least we know Balinor's men made sure this ferry doesn't have any monsters waiting for us.
That's very good. Guards greet you as you approach the ferry. You are soon transported to the other side of the Myrmidon River to continue on your way to Arborlon. Hey, welcome, Let's Compliment. Oh, thanks very much, appreciate it. Yes, spread positivity. A very, noble pursuit, to be sure. Thank you. Welcome. One good Kern deserves another, yes. Indeed, Nox, indeed. Pay it forward, as they say, right? We could all use a little bit more positivity in our day. For certain. I like, by the way, too, how we're moving as like 3... You actually have 3 little figures there on the overmap. Kind of a nice touch. Since we are a party of 3.
We're almost to the ferry that goes to the island city of Kern.
Wasn't that city destroyed by Brona's forces in the last war?
Yes. If my father hadn't warned the city about the approaching army, many people would have died. They've built the city back up, but you can still see areas that were burned to the ground.
So your mother, Cheryl Ravenlock, came from Kern?
She lived here before she married father. I visited here with her once. The city's surrounded by the Myrmidon River.
Why are we going to Kern?
It's on the way to Arborlawn, and we can eat a real meal there, instead of trail rations.
Real meal hype. You all cross the ferry to the island city of Kern. You spend the night as a guest of the city. The bed is soft and warm, and you drift off to sleep. Your slumber, however, is marred by a strange dream. It's the gnome again, with Brona.
Forgive me, Master,
Watch the garden.
for not destroying Jack Omsford. I knew only that I needed to return to you, and I could not keep you waiting.
I'm Batman.
You fool! This mortal creature seeks to restore the Sword of Shannara. He must be destroyed!
But you destroyed the Sword of Shannara. How could it be restored?
Accursed Alanon and my arch-foe Bremen will use the magic of others to reforge it. This must not happen!
But how do we stop this?
You will go to the north and make certain that the trolls and the elves go to war. Such ancient foes will never ally with one another, and thus the Sword of Shannara will never be reforged.
How do you figure?
What of Omsford?
Shifter, I will give you a new shape. Use it to slay Omsford and his followers.
I will obey.
We shouldn't be seeing this, though. As Jack Omsford, we shouldn't have knowledge of this encounter. Although we didn't see the shape, so we gotta be very circumspect of anyone new that we meet. You awaken suddenly to the sound... Oh, I guess we dreamt that. Oddly, how? To the sound of someone knocking on the door of your room. The dream fades from your memory as you get ready to continue your journey. You and your companions take the ferry away from the island city and make your way toward Arborlawn.
According to the map in Tircis, Arborlawn is to the northwest. We need to take another ferry across the Myrmidon to get there.
Roger that. I'm just glad we haven't encountered any monsters. Is that the ferry?
I really don't feel like swimming now. Let's get going.
Can't swim anyway.
Alright, fair enough. Oh yeah, that was the Myrmidon River. Alright, back to the road, everybody. It's probably just easier if I just click, yeah. Okay.
Jack, we're, going the wrong way.
What? You told me to take the... I'm getting into the ferry position. Was this the ferry? Where is the right way? Do we have... We don't have a map. It sounds like we have a map to refer to.
Jack.
Where is the right way, pray tell? I mean, we're supposed to be crossing that river now. This is, I'm sure, the wrong way, right? Oh, no, they're monsters. Shit. Yeah, don't go that way. So she said if we follow this road, we're going the wrong way.
Jack.
You sure? Maybe we have to cross it over here. Oh, here, ferry. Dude, that's the way I was clicking.
Jack, we're,
Does she mean going the wrong way by crossing the river? Here. Party and ferry. Okay, come on. Very misleading. I was headed that general direction. Alright, you reach the northern ferry and cross the Myrmidon River once more. Traveling on the road to Arborlawn. Okay. That must be it over there, I would think. Yes.
Welcome, strangers, to Arberlon. What brings you to the Elven lands?
We need to speak with King Eventine.
The king is away. You will need to speak with Prince Arian. Follow the path, and you will come to the manor of the Elven rulers.
Where are the gates of Arberlon?
There are no walls around this part of Arberlon. The forest protects us.
How convenient. Are you the only guard?
No, my curious friend. You have already passed many guards. You were not enemies, so you passed without challenge.
We didn't see any guards.
You were not supposed to see them.
Exactly. I am Jack Omsford. This is Princess Shella Lee and Brendel.
I am Lessa, guard of Arberlon and a warrior of Prince Arian. You may all pass freely through the elf lands.
Why, thank you. Thank you, whatever, Lessa. Alright, so let's do an Arberlon save here. Take a look at these trees. The road to Arberlon is completely surrounded by forest. The guard Lessa is watching your group warily from her post in one of the trees. You try to scrabble up the side of a tree, but your boots slip and you can't seem to find any good handholds. Now you understand why Lessa likes to have a ladder standing by. By the way, is this Area 4? Probably is. Let's confirm. It is Area 4. Give out 5 Cedrics for that. Hey, I was going bigger. Alright, Lessa. The Elven Guard blends into the background so well that it's hard to get a good look at her. But from what you can see, she looks like a beautiful woman.
I am
Alright, we have a standing stone. They are the ancient stones that guard the entrance to Arberlon. The significance of their unusual shape has been lost in the mists of time. That's impossible. Each of the stones must weigh more than a ton. Sit on the stone. You hoist yourself up onto the standing stone. From here, you can see the houses and gardens of Arberlon dotting the valley. Your compatriots signal to you impatiently. You drop to the ground and resume your work. A diamond-shaped indentation has been carved out of the large stone. You can barely make out traces of ancient runic carvings on the stone's surface. You sense an ancient earthborn magic from the stone. You feel as if it is here for a purpose and waiting for something to happen. Oh, so is that the elf stone? Probably. So we need to find the elf who can use this.
That must be the royal manor house there in the distance.
You are correct, Princess. To follow the path is to find the manor.
Thank you. Well, let's go.
Seems pretty peaceful here.
That is because we elves prefer to choose our battlegrounds rather than allow an enemy to harm Arberlon. You must speak with the prince about such matters.
We must. Alright, I guess we'll continue. Road. Cobbled road has been artfully constructed to look like a natural part of its surroundings. Dirt covers most of the flagstones, but one of them seems especially discolored. Oh, that one, yeah. The flagstone is deeply worn, almost as if shapes are carved into it, but it's hard to tell through the thick layer of road dirt. The flagstone is so encrusted with dirt that you can't get a good enough grip on it to pull it loose. Pry it with the knife. Nothing less than an oxacetylene torch would cut that flagstone, and you don't have one, despite the fact that your mission is critical. Is that a mission critical reference to the game? Alright, so we gotta pry that out. Oh, look at this Sword of Shannara, by the way. The shattered pieces of the Sword of Shannara still radiate dimly with the magic bound within the metal. Fix the sword. It's broken far beyond your ability to repair it. Your only hope is to follow Alanon's instructions, gathering together the magical items from each of the 4 lands, and bringing them to the Hadeshorn, where the Shade of Bremen can be used to reforge the sword. How do we pry this thing open? I don't want to attack it, but nothing to harm me. Wait, does anyone have anything that could pry it loose? Your knife? Carve the flagstone with the knife? Not very good material. You can carve the carving stone. Not good material. No one has anything we can pry this open with. That's weird. Alright, so let's just say, pry flagstone from a road. It was referenced. Okay, great. And Glitch, yeah, that was the game that you picked, too. Oh, here's a ladder. Tall, heavy wooden ladder. Can we take it?
Please leave that ladder where it is. I need to get up to this guard post.
What do we want with the ladder, Jack? It's too heavy and awkward to carry around.
Why does she say she needs it to get up to the guard post? You're in the guard post. Therefore, you don't need it. Unless we join you.
Please do not try to climb here.
Oh, I will try.
Please do.
Uh-oh. No fun. Alright. Continue. Maybe if we oil up the flagstone? You start to drip oil in the flagstone, but Brenda pulls your arm back and gruffly asks if you are intending to make somebody slip. Can we, like, tie it to the flagstone? No. Yeah. Too bad. Alright, let's continue. Oh.
That must be the royal manor up ahead.
Fountain. Water rushes out through a diamond-shaped hole in the fountain. It clearly is not working properly. There's a diamond-shaped hole in the fountain. It looks as though part of the fountain has been knocked through into the crystalline fountain pipes. There's definitely something floating in there. We should fix the hole. The hole needs to be plugged up with a material that will hold together. It is flexible and to adjust to the size of the hole and stop the leak. Okay. Plug fountain hole. What's floating in the thing? Wade in the fountain. You would all like nothing better than to bathe your tired feet in the cool waters of the fountain, but such pleasures will have to wait until your quest is completed. Talk to the fountain. It's too shallow to carry on an intelligent conversation. You dig in the wet clay near the fountain, but find nothing important in it. The fountain seems to have been damaged recently. That diamond-shaped hole could not have been there long. Okay, what is this thing standing out of? Alright, so I guess we'll find something. Oh, here's some clay. Massive thick wet clay, take that. You don't have anything suitable in which to carry the clay. You need a large container of some kind. Oh, come on. We probably need that clay for the plug of the hole, right? Mold the clay with my hands. Oh wait, where's your whittling knife? You have to be holding the knife? Carve the clay with the knife. Not very good material to work with. Smell the clay. There's a damp, earthy smell. Alright. So we need to find container to store clay. The main path leads to the Arborlawn Manor House. The smaller side path leads to the Gardens of Life. The lush bushes around the manor house have obviously received the best of care. The manor house to the north is both the home and administrative headquarters of the Elvish royalty. The forests of Arborlawn are legendary for their serenity and beauty. Oh, you understand why Lessa likes to have the ladders. Alright, so I guess we'll go up to the manor house. You are politely greeted by servants who make you comfortable while you await an audience with the Prince of Arborlawn. After a while, you are led to a rather cluttered office.
Good day, travelers. I am Davio, advisor of Arborlawn. Welcome to the Elflands.
I am Princess Shella of Lee. This is Jack Ohmsford, and this is Brendel.
Welcome to all of you. How may I help you?
We need to speak with Prince Arion.
Prince Arion is very busy right now. May I be of service to you?
The warlock Lord Broda has returned.
That is grave news indeed. I shall send a messenger to King Eventine forthwith.
Where is King Eventine?
He is leading the army of Arborlawn to Strelaheim Plains to rescue his son Ain from the trolls.
It's already that plan. Brona's plan is already in motion here. To get the war between the elves and the trolls. What should we do now?
I will inform Prince Arion again that you desire an audience with him. In the meantime, you are guests of Arborlawn. Go where you like and see the beauty of the elvish lands.
We are seeking elf stones.
Elf stones? My, your task is not an easy one.
What do you mean by that?
You are fortunate that I am a scholar and historian. Elf stones and magic are two areas of my studies. Jack Ohmsford, was it not your father who held the last known set of blue elf stones?
What do you mean, last known?
Elf stones are extremely rare. If the bearer of the stones dies while using them, the stones are destroyed. Over the centuries, most elf stones have been destroyed or lost to our knowledge.
Yes, my father did have a set of elf stones.
Shay Ohmsford was the last person actually to use elf stones.
Don't the elves use them?
The elves have not used elf stones for centuries. Most elves do not know they ever existed.
Great. Are there other colors of elf stones?
There are several colours. The blue stones that Shay Olmsford held were seeking stones. The green stones were stones of protection. There was even said to be a black elf stone, but I have been unable to ascertain its abilities.
Green is protection. Black, we don't know. Blue is Shay Olmsford, and I was seeking. Okay. Where can I find some elf stones?
That is the difficulty. You see, Jack Olmsford, as far as anyone really knows, your father has the only elf stones in existence.
But Alanon sent us here to find some.
Alanon sent you here? That is most interesting indeed. Then perhaps the rhyme of the rune will aid us.
Nice glitch. Alanon said we also needed to find an elf who knew how to use them.
Very few elves ever had the will to use the elf stones, but the Shannara family had a strong affinity for magic. Shay Olmsford could use the elf stones because of his Shannara blood.
What's the rhyme of the rune?
That placard on the wall near the fireplace refers to the rune diamonds. They are somehow linked with the elf stones and the rune rock. I will need to do more research to discover the link between them.
So basically we don't know yet. Will you help us find the elf stones?
I will be honored to help you however I can. There are many ancient books here, and I will look up all available information on the subject. I am certain that the rune rock in the Gardens of Life is somehow tied to your quest.
Thank you. Check out those bellows. The fireplace appears not to have been used for some time, surprising considering how the autumn chill penetrates this office. Light it.
Oh, you can't use that fireplace. There's a stork nest on the roof blocking the chimney. Unless someone removes it, the smoke would fill the room and the fire would go out.
Really? Remove stork nest from chimney. The bellows is a simple device used to fan the flames of a fire. Take it. You pick up the bellows and pump the handles a few times. Air rushes in and out of the funnel-shaped tip. Having mastered its operation, you replace it. Logs for the fire have been neatly stacked here, but don't seem to have been seen much use lately, despite the chill in this office.
Oh, you can't use that.
Oh, yeah. Can we take the logs?
Oh, you.
No. Put the logs in the fireplace.
Oh, you can't.
Alright, alright. The ward plaque. It's a ward plaque from the Elven Historical Society. It honors Davios for his invaluable help in unearthing the rhyme of the rune parchment. Take it. You lift the plaque off the wall. Shella delivers an elbow to your ribs and whispers at you to put the plaque back. Before you can explain your intent, she elbows you again, harder. You reluctantly replace the plaque. Books are piled and wedged everywhere. A few are generalized reference works, but most relate specifically to Elven history, anthropology, theology, and sociology. You glance through a few of the books, but discover nothing of interest, so you put them back. Okay. The landscape painted by one of the minor elven masters of the last century. You can't take the paint. The door leads to the council chambers. It's currently closed. Bookcase is jammed with volumes of all descriptions. A dusty old volume entitled A Treatise on Trollish Morphological Anomalies. Take it. Pick at the book. Find nothing of interest in the top. The Rhyme of Runes. First is elf, first people, first place, leader of the race. Next is earth, solid ground, stable base, molded clay in rocky place. Third is air, rising spirit, sailing soul, lofty sight with airy goal. Interesting. What was this? The Rhyme of Rune? Wait, now what are you doing, elf stones? Elf, no, notepad plus plus. Alright, just earth. 3 is air. Okay. Oh, it continues. Fourth is fire, fiery strength, destroying dark, rising up to blaze the mark. Fifth is water, streaming clean, healing flows, glistening where the water goes. Last is life, living, growing eternity, entrance to the sacred tree.
What is this supposed to mean?
No one is certain, although many scholarly papers have been written about it. It refers to a series of runes that represent the various magical forces.
Oh, so maybe there are going to be more carving stones that each correspond to one of these or something. We got to do something in order. Weighty Tome is a collection of biographies of important elves. It's entitled Elvish Lives. You should wait to learn more about renowned elves until after the immense task of defeating Brona lies about you. Red Book is the recipes from the Hollow Tree, a book full of cracker and cookie formulas. Oh, I've little use for I have use for a cookbook. Green Book touches on empowerment. It talks about the traditional elvish affinity for magic. It's a reference book. You can't take it out of Davio's library. The Blue Book appears to be an overview of the most significant events in elvish history. It's called Elves Through the Ages. There's no way you'll be able to take this book right out from under Davio's nose. Davio's oaken desk is small, plain, and overflowing with books. One wonders how he can get any work done with so much clutter. As you begin to move his desk, Davio throws his arms across it in alarm and holds it back. Apparently he doesn't want the furniture rearranged. There is nothing you need here at the moment. You will have to set your sights a little higher. The book sitting open on Davio's desk appears to be a chronicle of an elf living as a druid, and the differences that resulted in the way he was treated by both races. It's called Druid Like Me. You start to pull the open book towards you. Davio slides it back, gives you a faint smile, and says that he is really using that book right now if you don't mind. After a brief tug of war, you let Davio keep the book. Wait, which was the Keebler Elf reference, Spam Marina? There definitely was one, but I'm so tired I didn't even... Druid Like Me. I feel like that must be a movie reference, but I'm blanking on which one it is. Davio is a distinguished elderly-looking elf in almost royal garb. He has an earnest, open face and a kindly manner more befitting a grandfather than an administrator. Thank you.
I am happy to be able to help you.
Okay, more bookcases. Alright. We can't take the parchment? Securely fastened to the wall. Alright. Can we knock on the door?
Prince Arion is very busy right now. Please do not disturb him.
Oh. Open it.
Prince Arion...
Alright, he's so pissed. Alright, so I guess we'll come back here then. We gotta get on that chimney. Many fine chimneys sit atop the manor house. There must be several fireplaces inside. Yeah, do we know which one is the one we're interested in? I'll lasso it with my rope. Mustering all your strength, you fling the rope at the chimney. Although your aim is good, the rope falls far short. It's just not long enough to reach the chimney. Oh, goddamn. Alright, so we need to get longer rope, maybe? Can we tie it to the fishing line? Fishing pole? No, still not. Can we... Wait, hold on, lasso the chimney with the fishing pole? I can't lasso anything with a fishing pole. Oh, damn. Can we tie an arrow to the rope? Oh, but it still wouldn't be long enough, right? Tie the rope to the arrows? Makes the arrow too heavy and clumsy, that's right. Forgot about that. Alright. Let's come back to there. I mean, can we climb the house? Okay, where else can we go?
It's a beautiful garden, isn't it? I've never seen a tree quite like that one.
Ah, okay, very nice. Thank you, Spam Marino. Good references there. We'll spot them. A thick array of vines has completely entangled the gates to the Gardens of Life. Remove them. Careful not to damage the living vines, you move enough of them aside to be able to close the gate. Vines still cover the ornamental gate, but no longer completely prevent moving it. You carefully close the gates to see a life rune. Look at that. This diamond-shaped object formed when the two gates join is carved with an intricate set of runes. You remove the life rune from its place on the gate. You have a hard time believing that it has gone unnoticed for so many years, but then remember that most elves are convinced in their hearts that the stories of the runes are just fables. It's easiest to overlook something when you don't believe it exists. You take the life rune. Oh, okay. Well, that's not an elf stone, is it? Or is that the same as an elf stone? The life rune diamond has a rune traced in a slight silvery metal that is welded to a heavy iron setting. Wait a minute, is that the black Is that the black elf stone? Or is the rune different than a stone? Not sure. Interesting. Alright, I guess we can open the gate again. Fence is a masterpiece of ironwork. The grillwork forms the words Gardens of Life. You grab part of the fence and start to pull yourself up, but you keep getting snagged in the vines. Discouraged, you drop to your feet. Must be the fabulous Elkrise Tree of Legend. Said to be sacred to the elves, it almost seems like a living person. Probably is. Let's get another save in here. Climb it. The smooth white bark and the height of the branches make this a poor tree for climbing. However, it's lovely for admiring. Okay. Oh, runestone. It's a diamond-shaped depression in the rune-covered ancient stone. You sense a hidden ancient magic in the stone. Remember, is this the second? Well, the other one was a carving stone. I don't know if it counted as a rune stone. Rime of rune. So, would have this been the earth one? I don't guess we don't know yet. Diamond-shaped depression in the rune-covered stone. Can we, read it? Take the stone. You can't take it. Your fingers tingle as they touch the old stone. It is definitely magical. Climb it. There isn't any place in the rune stone to get an adequate foothold. So I guess, obviously, try to put the rune on the rune stone. The life rune doesn't seem to fit in the rune rock.
I don't think that was supposed to be placed there yet.
Got it. Maybe it's like the higher level one. So we're going to need to find some other runes, I suppose. All right. Shella, thoughts? What do you think of this?
It's interesting, but not very impressive.
I beg to differ. Can you feel the vibration of the rock?
Feels like an ordinary rock to me.
Tut sure doesn't look like one. There's definitely a magical quality to this.
If you say so, you should know.
I should and I do. It's a peaceful sort of magic.
Well, don't get too relaxed there. We need to go places.
Grendel, thoughts?
Nice carving.
Oh, agreed. Actually, if you like carvings, Brendel, I have a job for you. It's not very good material. Come on. What can you work with, Brendel? Help me out here, buddy. Help me out. Alright, so we'll come back there. Take a look at the gardens here. Well tended and beautiful. As any good garden would be, I suppose. Oh, there's a path here. Path doesn't look remarkable in any way. What if we enter it? Oh, entering it is just going there. Follow the path? Interesting. Okay, anything else we're missing here? Any other hot spots of sorts? Doesn't appear to be. Okay. Now what was the deal with this one?
Greetings again, far travelers.
Greetings, Lessa. Lessa, do you know anything about elf stones?
Elf stones, Jack Omsford? Are they not but stories told to elfish children?
We are seeking elf stones here in Arborlon.
Good luck then, for they are marvels that no one now living has seen.
Do you know anything about rune stones? Okay, so the rune stones are not the elf stones. Got it.
Elf stone?
No,
We are
stop.
seeking good luck. Only of the great runestone in the Gardens of Life and the pathstones that mark the path to the valley.
What do you know about the war?
My brother Hani serves in King Eventine's army. They will soon return victorious against the treacherous armies of the trolls.
Thank you for your aid, Lessa.
Your courtesy reflects your honor, Jack Omsford.
It does indeed, it does at that.
Jack, I don't like the way she looks at only you and ignores Brindle and me.
Yeah, she's got eyes for us, doesn't she?
Nice view of the town here. Good place for a lookout.
Alright, let's take a look at this carved stone again. Diamond-shaped indentation. Oh, you can barely make out traces of ancient runic carvings. Okay, can we put that there? The life rune is too large to fit into the hole in the carved stone. Okay. Fair enough. And I'm guessing we can't put it on the standing stone. The life rune rests precariously on the odd surface of the stone. You grab it before it can fall off. Okay. So, if we go back, isn't that just going back to the... You haven't finished your business in Arborlon yet. Okay. Fair enough. What do you think what should we do next?
Well, we need to explore Arbalon thoroughly.
Yeah, there were like 4 screens. What did you think of Davio?
He's wordy, but nice. Certainly an improvement over the Seneschal of Tirsus.
Let's go.
Bet we could fix that fountain easy enough.
Agreed. Yes, we need a container, right? That was the issue. Do I have a container, but they just didn't do it automatically? No, still not. Okay. We need the pot doesn't qualify?
Nope, that's my pot.
How does the pot not qualify? Fill the pot with the clay. I'm not holding the pan. Alright, here, Brendel. Fill the pot with the clay. There you go. You fill Brendel's cooking pot with a large clump of wet clay.
You better clean that out when you're done with it.
Oh, I will. Actually, you're going to be doing this. Okay, Brendel. Put the clay... Fill the hole with the clay. Clay isn't the right shape to plug up the hole, nor can it be wadded up into something that would be the right shape. Right, let me just give this to you. Brendel snorts derisively. Apparently he's not going to trust his cookware to anyone, not even you. Really? Okay. So Brendel, you can mold the clay with your knife. Brendel presses the clay against the knife, then pulls it off. There's now a knife-shaped indentation in the clay. That's of no help to Brendel, so he balls the clay up and puts it back into the pot. So we have to mold it with something else. A mace. Alright, so we need an indentation. Oh, the diamonds. So maybe, here, give this to you. And then you can mold the clay with the life rune. No help, damn. Alright. So we need a diamond, another diamond shape? Oh, so maybe we can mold it in that stone then. Here.
Greetings again, far travelers.
Greetings. The pot doc seems suspicious. Mold the clay with this stone. We'd have to be holding the carved stone before he can put it in the clay. What? Fill the carved stone with the clay then. Aha! Brendel fills the indentation in the carved stone with wet clay from the fountain. Dwarf cleans out the pot carefully, making sure no trace of the clay remains. Okay. Hey, no. Give this to you. So we can give at least 2 Cedrics, because we've done like 2 parts of this. So now you take the clay, or molds clay with the stone. Alright, hang on. No, stop. Okay, take the clay back. It should already be molded. The clay is right where you want it. Oh, I have to make an impression. I was trying to use this to fill up the hole in the fountain. Alright, impression, huh? So that's probably Brendel needs to do the carving. Nope. Brendel. Okay, Brendel. Carve clay with the knife. The clay isn't very good material. Really? How about you? Knife. Attack. Cut. The clay with the knife. Your blade slices through the clay easily as if it were blancmange. After a few moments, the cut fills up with watery clay again and effectively heals itself. Really? How about the sword? Oh. Weird. Wood axe. His blade slices through the clay. Okay. Attack the clay with the mace. You're playing Shannara, not clay fighter. Fair enough.
Jack, I don't...
Yeah, you said that. Alright, what's the deal? Massive thick white clay. So we have to make it seem like the other stone, I guess? We need the runes, huh? Probably need to know what those are first. Okay, mold. Can I mold the clay with the life rune now? Oh, it's all right. Still too large. Right. So we need to. We need to carve runes on clay. We did find the container to store it. Interesting. There's nothing here in the chimney but the nest. Interesting. Door. Plain wooden door leads to the office areas of the manor house. Knock.
Prince Erion will see
Oh,
you now.
thanks.
I have informed him of your purpose. A servant waits on the other side of the far door to lead you to the council room.
Thank you. Did you learn more about the Elfstones?
I did indeed, Jack Omsford. However, I do not wish to delay your meeting with the prince.
It's okay. you
Prince
can delay.
Erion is not a patient elf. I will speak with you afterwards.
Nonsense. How does the rune rock tie in with the Elfstones?
I believe that some elf stones were magically hidden within the rune rock in the Gardens of Life. The rune diamonds are the keys to releasing them. That is what the rhyme of the rune refers to. A way of finding or creating the rune diamonds.
So we probably
I
need
thought you
6
didn't
of
want
them.
to delay our meeting with the prince.
Forgive me, Princess Shella, but I do allow myself to get carried away at times. It is so nice to have someone interested in my research.
Well, we will go see Prince
I
Arian.
will speak with you soon.
Thank you. Whoa.
So, the Warlock Lord has returned. And once again the world must be saved by a half-breed.
A halfling,
Pity
perhaps.
Brona wiped out all the elven descendants of the Shannara line. Now the druid insists that you find some elfstones here. There have not been elfstones in Arbelon for centuries. Your mission is doomed.
Davio doesn't seem to think so.
Princess Shella, Scholar Davio is a foolish old pedant. He knows only his books. Return to your homelands. When the armies of Arbelon return with my father, we elves will ride to war against Brona directly. This time we will destroy him forever.
That's what you said last time. Let's check out these banners. One of several banners depicting symbols from the Great Seal of Arbelon, and an air of regality to the otherwise sparsely decorated council chambers. Arlen would not look kindly upon you pilfering anything from the council chambers. An unusual throne is the chamber's centerpiece. The horns of some poor creature adorn the intricately carved back. And the plush red cushions make the throne look more comfortable than the most. Sit on the throne. If you're looking for the fastest way to offend Arian, that'll do it. Fair enough. Arian, the Prince of Arbelon, has the bearing and raiment of a warrior despite his royal heritage. His very stance seems to challenge. He appears displeased with your party's presence, although he is not outwardly hostile. Talk to him. May we have permission to search for the Elfstones at least?
If you choose to so waste your time, it is your own concern.
We must find the Elfstones to reforge the Sword of Shannara.
The Sword of Shannara has twice failed to destroy the Warlock Lord. We have depended upon magic too long. We need to rely on our strength at arms and our strategy at war. Only then will the threat of Brona be eliminated.
But Brona will use magic against you. He almost won the last war.
That is because we did not face Brona directly, but fought only against his allies. This time, I will lead our armies to victory.
Why are your armies away from Arbelon?
Because those thrice-cursed trolls invaded Arbelon and kidnapped my brother. The elven armies will make them pay for their stupidity.
Thank you for your time, Prince Arian.
I am very busy and have little time to waste. You are welcome to stay in Arbelon as long as you desire. But I do advise you not to waste your time seeking magic. The armies of Arbelon will prevail against the Dark Lord. You have my permission to leave.
And you have my permission to stay. Aha, take that. Why are you holding 2 swords, by the way? Alright, pendant. Arian is wearing a curiously marked diamond-shaped pendant. Oh, we need one of those. It seems to be a symbol of office. That's probably the first one we need. Take it. Stealing from a prince is considered bad manners and most likely fatal. Can we ask him for it? Damn it.
I am very... You are well... You have...
Alright, so we gotta probably get that somehow. Anything else here of interest? No, it doesn't look like it.
I believe we should not waste any more of Prince Arian's valuable time.
You are most considerate, Princess Shella.
No point hanging around here.
No, I disagree. Alright, can we... Is there more to talk to?
I
Doug?
trust your meeting with Prince Arion was interesting. Now you will need to seek the rune diamonds.
Agreed. What are runes?
Runes are symbolic inscriptions with great magical significance.
Which means...
Basically, runes are magical writing.
What are rune diamonds?
They are reputed to be rhombus-shaped, roughly ranging from the size of a hand to 2 hands, inscribed with a rune symbol representing the associated magical property.
Could you be a little less obscure?
Nope.
All right. Rune diamonds are diamond-shaped and marked with a runic symbol of either elf, earth, air, water, fire, or life. Does that make better sense?
Yes. Thank you.
Where can we find these rune diamonds?
Well, that will be difficult.
What do you mean by that?
This is the point upon which other scholars disagree with me. Most Elvish scholars believe the rune diamonds to be purely symbolic, arcane, and lost to our current knowledge. I believe they are linked to the rhyme of runes.
Why do you think the rune diamonds are connected with this?
I have studied the rune rock in the Gardens of Life. I believe that it is designed to contain a series of rune diamonds related directly to the rhyme of runes.
How does all this relate to the elf stones?
I believe the purpose of the rhyme of runes and the rune rock is to protect a set of elf stones.
Aha.
Did you find this in your studies?
Not exactly, but it's a theory of mine. However, if you find some elf stones as a result of all this, I shall be proven correct.
So this could all be a wild elf stone chase.
Well, yes, but if I am incorrect, there are no elf stones to be found in Arbalon.
What do you think we should do next?
Search Arbalon for the rune diamonds. If you can find even one, you will know that we are on the correct path.
Well, we did find one, actually.
Well,
What do you...
they should be linked to their associate.
I thought there was another option you could choose. Anyway, let me show this to him. The life rune. Oh yeah, life rune number 6. Okay. You show W the life rune and explain how you got it.
Fascinating! The life rune diamond has been there in plain sight since the gardens were first built.
W carefully draws a copy of the rune into his book, then returns the rune diamond to you.
Well,
What do you...
Where are we supposed to look for the rune diamonds?
they should be linked to their associated element: earth, air, fire, water, life, and the elf rune. I'm certain the rhyme of rune was designed as a guide to the rune diamond locations. Unfortunately, the meaning of the words is somewhat obscure. I'll need to do more research.
Okay, thank you. So, let's go back there and just read the thing. Wait a minute. Where did we read that? Oh, that was in the book in the office, wasn't it? Sorry. Or was this book? No. Which one was it? No, it was this. Parchment, sorry. Alright, so like for instance, last is life, living, growing, eternity, entrance to the sacred tree. So that was the gate. Okay. So as far as the first one is concerned, elf, first people, first place, leader of the race. So that's probably the one that's hanging around his, you know, on his neck, the pendant. Earth, molded clay and rocky place. Okay, that's the one we're working on now. So the molded clay. Air, rising spirit, sailing soul, lofty sight with every goal. So that could be the chimney, but even higher maybe? It is a lofty sight. Fourth is fire, so that's probably the fireplace. Rising up to blaze the mark. Water, that's in the fountain. And then we have the other one. Alright, so at least we know the general locations of them all. So, can we go back in to talk to what's-his-face?
Prince Arion is very busy right now. Please do not disturb him.
Well, how are we gonna get it then? Alright. Probably have to worry about that later. So, as far as the earth one is concerned, can we get more clay? Clay is right where you want it. Now you have to make an impression of it? Really? Oh, you mean the clay in the other place. So how do we make an impression?
Greetings again, far travelers.
So how do we, like, this kind of looks like an Ankh symbol. Invoke the life rune on the clay. If you hesitantly invoke the life rune, nothing happens. It's too big. So how do we get a symbol? How are we supposed to find the symbols for these? Do we know? Does it say here? I'm not sure how we get the symbols for these. That's the problem.
No, you can't use that fireplace. There's...
Can we, like, tie the rope to the fireplace? There's nothing to tie to Davio's office. You can't tie a rope to that. Fair enough.
I still think the fire diamond must be associated with a fireplace. Davio, are there other fireplaces in the manor house?
Yes, but this is the oldest and the most likely place to find a fire rune.
I guess we're going to have to get rid of that stork's nest on the chimney ourselves.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so we can have to put this one under the fire. Plug the fountain hole will be the water. Carve runes on clay is going to be the earth one. Flagstone. Oh yeah, what about the flagstone? We should try that again.
Hope this isn't a big waste of time.
Oh, it is. Let's see if we can make another attempt to get this one.
Greetings again, far travelers.
Maybe this is what the flagstone that we need for the indentation, actually. So encrusted dirt, you can't get enough grip on it. Shit.
Nice view.
Jack, I...
So hoping there'd be a new thing now that we
You are
add a new item there. Oh, bow. Lessa must have extraordinary strength, judging from the thickness of the wood on her long bow. You have the feeling that Lessa would shoot you in a second if you tried to take her bow. So how are we gonna look at this again? Flagstone is deeply worn, almost as if shapes are carved into it, but it's hard to tell through the thick layer of road dirt. So can we like pour water to like soften this up or something? We can. You carefully clean the road dirt away from the flagstone. You can now discern an intricately carved pattern on the stone like an elvish rune turned inside out. The stone also seems much looser on the ground than before. Nice. Can we just take it now? Yes. You pick up the flagstone. It's heavy, but you can handle it. It appears to be covered with runic carvings, but something is odd about them. Looks like the reversed image of an elvish rune carved in relief. Put in the clay. You press the flagstone against the wet clay in the carved rock. It fits perfectly. Suddenly, sparks fly from the stone and clay. Startled, you pull back your hand. The flagstone falls back onto the road. The clay in the carved stone has hardened into a solid diamond shape. Impressed into its surface is the earth rune. Take it. Sweet. Okay, so we got another rune. Very nice. Okay, let's save there. Alright, we'll pause here for buys. Oh, I never gave out the Cedrics there. Okay. So a classy one for Shadowgate. Moves ahead of a poisonous blood. Hangs in there at V4. And Duriel 3 for King's Quest for the Perils of Rosella. Should have just searched for Rosella. Where did that one go? So at R12, moves ahead of Microsoft Adventure, Farm Nightmare, and Angel Devoid to R9. And Kira 1 for Larry 3. Moves ahead of the Poisonous Shiver. Only 2 backup shivers now. Hey, Kira. I just gave you 2 Cedrics, Matt. I just gave you. Alright, so that'll be the final buy opportunity of the night. Thank you, everybody. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely a Cedric war between Larry 3 and Shivers. Alright, so we got 2 of the 6. I don't think we need the flagstone again, do we? Let's resume the timer. You pick up the flagstone, brush off some of the new dirt that has accumulated, and then return it to its place in the road. Yeah, okay, we're done with that. Alright, very good. So next... What is the deal with the hole? Part of the fountain has been knocked through into the fountain pipes. Oh. There's something floating in there. How can we see what's floating in there? We need a material that will hold together but is flexible to adjust to the size of the hole and stop the leak. Wouldn't that be the clay? Can we get more? Oh, we might be able to get more. He doesn't want his pan messed up again, he objects. Alright. 2? What do you mean by 2? Oh, don't forget there's the Larry, we have the Larry emote. Don't forget. No one ever uses that one, though. The Frankerface Z emote. We also have a Quagmire one, too. Yeah. Alright, yeah, there you go. Alright, so we need to be finding something here. Search. Fix. Alright, so what material? Hold together. Won't we need like gum or something? Cinnamon? The potpourri isn't the right shape to plug the hole, nor can it be wadded up into something that would be the right shape. Can the clay do that? No. Okay. We need something to wad up. Oil. Rope. Okay. Wine, food, lantern. Alright, so we definitely don't have that yet. Is there anything else here? Can you mold the clay with the hole? You'd have to be holding the hole. What? Okay. Earth rune and put it in the hole. Despite its identical diamond shape, the earth rune is somewhat smaller than the hole and therefore unsuited to plug it. The life rune is too large. Put this sword in the hole. Sword in the stone. Alright. So we need to get another item here. Why don't we show the new rune we have to Davio? You show Davio the earth rune and explain how you got it.
Next time I go for a walk, I must make a point of looking for the rock from which you molded this.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, Mr. Viking, I actually, because you encouraged me, I, on a whim, applied for a partnership again. This must have been like 3 weeks ago when we were on the heels of... we were playing some game that was... which one was it? Let me see. Oh, it might have even been King's Quest 3, actually. I think it was during King's Quest 3 when we had like a ton of viewers. Like we had 2 or 3 streams in a row in which we were averaging like more than 80, and then we were like peaking at like 120 or something. So it was like really high numbers, but I never heard from Twitch after that. At least like when I applied, like maybe the last time I applied was like 2 years ago or something. At least I heard back from, they rejected me, but at least I heard back. This time I just didn't hear back at all. Alright, so we need something else. Logs, we can't take.
Oh, you can't use that.
Alright, so we gotta get up, do something with the chimney. We still can't get through here, right?
Prince area.
Yeah, okay. So, chimney. We need to lasso the chimney with something. Not the rope or the fishing pole. I don't think it was that high, Mr. Viking. Maybe because like a host made it seem that way, but I don't think it went down in the actual stream stats that way, unfortunately. Or maybe, you might be right, maybe it did. Can we fill this pot with water? Just curious. His pot doesn't have a lid, which makes it too clumsy a container to carry water. Oh, that's too bad. We do have a wood axe. Do we need to get any wood? And I did try to... Can we shoot the arrows at the chimney? Yes. She shrugs, knocks an arrow, and lofts it at the chimney. It glances off the chimney and clatters down the roof into the shrubs where she reclaims it. Yeah, let's do this on every chimney. I do like hearing that sound. Okay. Shoot it through the hole. How good are you? No, she doesn't want to do that. Alright. There's nothing in the bushes. They've received the best of care, though. Oh, maybe we need that ladder then. Can you climb the trees? Waste of time to go around climbing trees. Okay. Sure we can't get that
Greetings
ladder?
again.
There's nothing new to talk to you about? No.
You are
Really can't get that ladder.
Please do.
Okay. So what do we probably have to harvest something. Plug the fountain hole looks like the next thing to do, but unless we have a lock, it's not the right shape. Do we have anything that's diamond oriented or that we could fit in there? Kerchief?
All right for now, but I want my scarf back.
Nice. Jella stuffs the scarf into the hole. Now that the hole is plugged, the water pressure in the central shaft of the fountain has greatly increased. After a few moments, the broken piece shoots out through the top of the shaft, and you pick it up and place it in your purse. Found piece is diamond-shaped and has an elvish rune marked on it. This must be the water rune. Oh, that easy? Nice. Yeah, it's grab with the elvish rune for water. Okay, perfect.
You pick it up and place it in your purse.
I was thinking the same thing, Lush. The same thing. Let's go show it to, what's-his-face? Davio.
Thank you! The water rune is very beautiful.
Come on, man. We're proving your theory here. Okay. Alright, so we got 3 of the 6. Oh, yeah, let's consult this again. Yeah. Rising Spirit, Sailing Soul, Lofty Sight with Airy Goal. Yeah, it's gotta be the chimney. Okay. You sure we don't need the bellows for that? Pump bellows. Okay, same thing. Alright. Gotta get somehow up to that chimney. Alright, is there anything we can do to lasso this? Sword. Attack the chimney with the sword. It's not nearly long enough. Lasso it with the sword. We already tried the fishing pole. No one else has anything. Oh wait, can we get the kerchief done? Tie the kerchief to the fountain. Hang on, can you search again? You peer closely at the bottom of the fountain. Other than a few copper coins somebody has tossed in for good luck, you find nothing. Have to wait until the quest is completed. The only way to permanently fix the fountain would be to patch the hole with the water rune diamond. You'd better wait until you can spare the rune diamond. Got it. We don't want to take the kerchief back. Stella tells you to leave the kerchief where it is until you have found something better to replace it. Got it. Alright. Okay, so there must be maybe something we haven't used yet here. We close the gate. What's the difference between the fence and the gate? Read the fence? Oh, that's the fence. Climb it. There are no more vines, right? just to make sure. I mean, I think we probably need all 6, but it doesn't fit.
I don't think that was supposed to be placed there yet.
What's that, Japan? Hey, welcome. Misericord? Welcome. Earthrune doesn't fit in the inner diamond, and it won't balance on the outer edge with that hole in the middle. I see, so the earth one would be... Oh no, that's actually second. Yeah, you probably need to put the elf one in there first.
I don't think that was a...
Yeah.
I don't think...
Okay. Alright, so we need to lasso something. Are you sure we can't... You know what? Vines would be really helpful to have right now, but I don't think we can take that. There are no vines we can take, huh? Yeah, man, if we had the vines, then we could tie it to the rope and we'd have longer extension to lasso the, lasso the chimney thing. As the lesson made clear, there are guards all around and invisible to the eye. Attacking their sacred tree will almost certainly result in dire consequences. Can Shella climb the tree just as she did the other one? No, she cannot. Alright, mute. Open the locket. It's not the kind of locket that opens. Show the locket to Brendel. He looks it over but says nothing. I'm enjoying it so far. Pretty well done. There was one puzzle earlier that was quite badly clued, but for the most part it's been nice. Bow. Okay. Is there anything we want to... We can't tie the rope to it. Is there anything else we'd want to tie to the arrow? Tinderbox. Lantern sword. Wonder how we're gonna get up there. We could maybe, if we find someone to get that ladder.
Greetings again, far travelers.
Why do you put puzzles in quotes?
Your courtesy reflects your honor, Jack. Elfstones, Jack?
We are seeking...
Good luck, then. Only of the great runestone in the Gardens of Life and the pathstones that mark the path to the valley.
What pathstones?
Your courtesy...
Because there's no way we can get the ladder.
Please leave that ladder where it...
We have to get to...
Then we need to make some arrangement.
Here we go. Alright, what arrangement did you have in mind, Lessa? Very open to some arrangements. Maybe we borrowed the ladder for a while?
I need to get up and down from here quickly. The ladder must remain there.
We only need the ladder for a short time and we'll return it afterwards.
I am most sorry, Jack Omsford, but this tree is too difficult to climb. Without the means to move swiftly to my post, I make a poor god.
We'll try something else. So we gotta replace her ability to get up and down quickly, huh? How about the standing stone? Can we... Maybe you can climb on that? Each of the stones must weigh more than a ton. Alright, so how are we gonna facilitate that? Give you a rope? Yeah, use the rope instead.
Why do you want me to take this rope?
You can use it to get up and down the tree.
Is this some form of a gift?
Can we exchange the rope for your ladder?
The rope will indeed allow me to reach my post, but I greatly prefer the ladder.
Will you take the rope and let us borrow the ladder for a while?
I will use your rope for a while if you will return the ladder when you are finished with it.
I will.
We're going to drag this ladder all the way to the manor house? It's a long way down there.
Jack and I can handle this.
Oh, I'll help. It's just going to be even more trouble trying to get it back up here.
You all haul the ladder down to the manor house and set it up. Alright, yeah, fair enough, Spammerino. I hear you.
Let's set the ladder up over there. Carrying this was entirely too much work. I hate the idea of having to take it back uphill.
Oh wow, that's actually a much taller ladder than I thought. Fair enough. Alright. Just climb the ladder.
You two go on up. I'll support this thing from down here.
Aha,
this is a very steep roof, so we'll need to be careful. Some of these roof slats are loose.
Perfect, if so. The manor roof has recently been repaired with diamond-shaped wooden shingles. 2 loose shingles remain from the construction. We take the shingles. Where are they? There are 2 extra diamond-shaped wooden shingles that were left over from a repair to the manor house roof. Burn them. Alright. There's also a weather vane, but nothing special. The weather vane is firmly attached to the manor house roof. It's not going anywhere. Turn it. You push hard on the old weather vane. Okay. You think that you saw design form in the air when the weather vane first started spinning. Unfortunately, you lost it when the rusty vane started to slow. Oh, oil it up so it's no longer rusty. You work some oil into the base of the rusty weather vane. The movement seems freer now. Oh, we should also give out another Cedric too for getting the ladder. Can I remove it? Whatever hardware was used to mount the weather vane is well below the roof's surface. You give the vane a good pull anyway, just in case, but it budges not 1 inch. Just turn it again since it's oiled. The spinning blades definitely formed an image in the air. You quickly sketch a copy of the image in your journal before it fades from your mind. Nice. You're standing on the roof of the Arberlon Manor House. You can't see any other buildings because they are all hidden among the trees. Wait, what? Bird's nest. The bird's nest is empty. Take it. The nest is much too large and unwieldy to carry around. Remove it. You push the old stork's nest off the chimney. It breaks up when it hits the ground behind the manor. Ah, there's a metal piece. Diamond-shaped smooth metal area in the spark arrestor. Touch it. The diamond-shaped plate has a curious pattern on it in relief. It feels even colder than the rest of the spark plate right now. Wait, was that the air? That might have been the air rune, actually. That you can't, like, physically take, or be able to. Okay. While I was on the roof, I spun the weather vane around and thought I noticed something. I had to oil it to get it to move fast enough, but I could see what looks like an air rune. I'll draw a picture of it here so I can get someone to carve us. Oh, someone's going to carve us the air rune diamond. That person being Brendel? Okay. What's the deal with this piece? Okay. Can we, like, cut it off? You try to hack the metal diamond out of the spark arrestor, but quickly realize that there's no way to separate the two. Oh. Interesting. Can we use the shingle on the thing? On the metal piece? You press a wooden shingle against the cold chimney, nothing happens. Carve the metal piece with the shingles? What? No. Okay, can I carve the thing with the thing? Put the shingles on the chair. Carve. Wait. I'll just have to wait until I get back down there. What about the air vent? Small metallic air vent sits on the roof here. Okay. Ladder. Alright, yeah, let's talk to Brendel about this. Give you that.
Good carving wood. Show me a picture of something and I'll carve one for you.
Perfect. I will show that here. Brendel carefully studies the drawing in your journal, then begins to carve one of the wooden shingles into the shape of the air rune. Thank you, Brendel. Alright, we got the air rune. That one's done. So now we should be able to do the fire rune, kind of. At least start working on it. In the meantime, let's show this to him. Show down with you the arrow.
This is an excellent carving, Brendel.
Thank you. Alright, so let's get these logs in there now. Soon a fire is blazing merrily away in the fireplace. Yeah, no, sorry, Matt. No more advice tonight. Well, yeah, I mean, that's just part of adventure games, memory. You can't think too much about that. The fire in the fireplace is burning cheerfully, taking some of the chill from the room. You can't help but wonder why none of the elves could be bothered to remove that storage nest. Dude, alright. Pump the bellows. You pick up the bellows and pump it vigorously at the flames. This seems to invigorate the already blazing fire. Satisfied, you replace the bellows where you found them. Alright, so how are we going to get the... Oh, that'll hit the spark arrestor upstairs, yeah? So maybe then that'll be... The temperature will make that a little bit different. Yeah, look at that. Metal piece. Diamond-shaped smooth metal area in the spark arrestor. Okay, now put this on there. Fire rune. You press one of the wooden shingles against the metal spark plate. When you pull it away a moment later, a rune image has been burned onto the shingle. Nice, nice. Alright, so now... The last one is on the elf himself in here. Let's show him the fire rune.
This is wonderful! The fire rune has been on my own chimney all this time! I must write this down in my book!
You must indeed. Are we able to get in there now?
Prince Arion is very busy right now. Please do not disturb him.
How's your research on rune diamonds coming along?
My research indicates that 3 were destroyed some time ago. The other 3 may remain intact. The water rune, elf rune, and the life rune diamonds. The missing diamonds will have to be constructed once you find the runes.
What should the rune diamonds be constructed of?
It would be appropriate to make them of the element they are associated with, but that isn't strictly necessary. An earth rune diamond could be made from rock, but it may be safely assumed that the elf rune diamond is not made from elf.
Oh,
I'm being humorous,
shit.
of course.
So once you have the runes, you still have to make the rune diamonds? Fuck, man. I thought they were diamonds because they were in the shape of diamonds. How do we construct the rune diamonds?
You may assume that there will be some sort of indication near the location of the actual rune. If not, the rhyme of rune may help.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I already do this? I think I already did this. What does the rhyme of rune mean to you? Yeah, because we kind of made some of these, right? Yeah, we definitely did.
Well, the first line of each triplet names the element. The second line indicates its magical properties, and the third is either the rune's location or instructions for creating a rune diamond. I'm not certain which theory is correct.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, Wallaby Boxer. Yeah, so we're so close. I mean, let's just see if the next couple minutes we can just quickly get the last one and call it for the night. Is there some way we could speak with Prince Arion again?
I'm afraid the prince has made it clear that you are to deal directly with me.
Did you find anything about the Elfstones?
I found a reference to them similar to the rhyme of rune. It said, Elfstones, strength of body, heart, and brain. Wield as weapon, wield as bane.
Okay, I'm gonna have you repeat that later. Alright, whatever. It's probably in the journal. Do you have any suggestions about how to find the elf rune diamond?
It must be in Arbelon somewhere. I simply do not know where to look.
It's on his neck, man. Thank you.
You are most welcome. I shall continue my research. Prince Arion is...
Damn it. Alright. We know it's on his neck. Oh, by the way, we probably should return the ladder, because she'd be pissed.
Thank you for the use of your rope. I hope the ladder aided you. Now that I have done you a favor, Jack Ormsford, will you perhaps do a favor for me?
You bet.
What sort of favor do you want Jack Ormsford to do?
Thank you for the ladder. It was extremely useful.
You are most welcome, Jack Ormsford.
What can I do for you?
I have something for Prince Arion.
Yes,
will you please
yes.
give it to him?
I'll be happy to help you.
Here is a ring to give to the prince. You need only tell him that it is from she who waits.
Why don't you just give the ring to the prince yourself?
Prince Arion will understand why I do this.
Wow, secret love affair going on? It's the one true ring, a silver ring. A beautiful silver ring is delicately etched with vines and flowers. Surely he'd want this now.
Prince Arion is...
Here, show. Oh, we can read it actually. Read. You scan the silver ring, but learn nothing new. Turn it back again. Go to you.
What? Who is this from?
It's from the guard Lessa for Prince Arion.
Oh, you startled me for a moment. For the prince? I'd better take this to him immediately.
Davio leaves the room for a few minutes, then returns.
Prince Arion formally requests to speak with you now.
Excellent.
Scholar Davio tells me that you received a silver ring from the guard Lesser to give to me. Is that true?
Yes. What's this all about?
It is an elvish custom, not your concern. However, I do formally request that you give this golden ring to the guard Lesser.
Wow. Gonna get married or something? Alright, dude, what about your pendant, man? Oh, shrouding and flower designs. Talk. We are still searching for the elf stones.
So Scholar Davio has informed me. It is your own business, not mine.
Do you know anything about the rune diamonds?
Why should I? They are of little interest or importance.
Why should we give this ring to Lessa?
As you are in Arbalon, you are subject to my rule. You have been requested to deliver the ring to the guard. Therefore, you will do so.
Thank you, Your Highness.
You have my permission to leave my presence.
I don't need your stinking permission. Can we take your pendant now, please? Bad manners and fatal. Alright.
Jack, that pendant Prince Arion is wearing. Doesn't it look like a rune diamond?
Yes.
Your Highness, what is the object you wear around your neck?
It is an insignia of my high office.
Your insignia looks like the elvish rune diamond we're searching for.
This is a symbol of rulership, not some fantasy of Davio's.
Can we borrow it for a little while?
Of course not. It does not leave my neck.
Sir, we need it to get the elf stones.
I have been willing to indulge you on your futile quest thus far, but I refuse this ridiculous request. That will be all. You are dismissed.
Damn it. Alright, we better go give the ring quickly and then... Yeah,
Did you give my ring to Prince Arion?
maybe. Read it. A beautiful cursive script winds around the interior of the ring. You cannot read the words, but the visual effect is pleasing all by itself. Bet we don't have the option to wear it. Okay, give it to her. Lessa climbs down to take the ring, then quickly returns to her guard post.
How wonderful. I only dreamed that such a thing might happen. Thank you truly, Jack Omsford, for your kindness. How may I now help you?
Your happy is not a word now. Yeah, does this mean that you and Prince Arion are engaged?
It only means that we may now court. If we enjoy one another's company, perhaps we will wed.
I'm sure that Prince Arion will enjoy your company.
Oh, it's pretty ballsy for a guard to have sent the ring to the prince. We do have a problem dealing with Prince Arion.
Perhaps I can speak with the prince for you. What is the matter, Jack Omsford?
We need to borrow the elf rune he wears.
Yes, me.
Tell me,
not
Jack,
you.
is this important to you?
It's important to all of us.
Then I will speak directly to the prince for you. Perhaps I can convince him of your honor. If you, Jack Omsford, will guard my post for me, I shall go now to speak with Arion.
You climb up to the lookout post after Lessa climbs down. She quickly sprints down the path to the ruler's manor house.
Think she can sway Arion?
I'm willing to bet on it. She's good at manipulating men.
After a while, you can see Lessa running towards you along the path. Effortlessly, she races up the hill and climbs the ladder to stand by you.
Here is the elf rune.
Oh, easy
Prince
enough.
Arion only requests that you return it as soon as you can.
How did you get Arion to give it to you?
He is most kind to those he considers important.
You thank Lessa politely and climb back down. Alright, so we got the last one. He's graciously designed to lend you a part of the elf rune diamond thanks to Lessa's intervention. Show it to you.
So, the elf rune diamond has become a symbol of rulership in Arbalon. Well, this seems most appropriate.
We have the elf rune diamond.
Congratulations! You are near the end of your quest for the elf stones.
Have you learned anything new in your studies?
All magic takes a toll. The power to command magic is drawn from the caster's own store of energy. Some magics require more energy than others, and the elf stones use a good deal of the wielder's strength. Without that stamina in the wielder, the stones are powerless.
That explains why Jack was so exhausted after doing magic in Tyrsis.
Jack, you have used magic?
You tell Davia a little about your magical experiences in Tyrsis.
Fabulous! I have always dreamed of being able to use magic.
You might change your mind if you saw some of the magic we've experienced.
The guard Lessa helped us get the elf rune diamond.
She will make a fine match for Prince Arion.
I agree.
We need to be going now.
Please let me know when you find the elf stones. I would dearly love to see them.
Yeah, you're welcome. Alright, so I think, yeah, it seems like the next part is just going to be, we're going to have to use the elf stones or the diamonds in the Garden of Life. Probably have to stack them in some order and what have you. So, yeah, we'll do that next time. Next stream, which should be Saturday morning, will be the next stream. But it was good. I mean, we had good progress. I mean, we at least finished Area 3 and probably got most of the way through Area 4, I would think. Probably just have that one section to go, perhaps. We'll see. Maybe we're more or less there. I don't know. Alright, let's host up, Gelf is playing Broken Sword, the Shadow of the Templars. So we're gonna raid her up. And give out a bonus Cedric here at the end of the stream. And yeah, that will do it for Day 3 of Shannara, where we got through Area 3 and perhaps most of Area 4. So thanks everybody as always for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday, a great Friday, and we'll see you back here Saturday morning, U.S. Eastern Time, for more Shannara on the DOS Adventure Quest. Cheers, everybody.